Want to show you some new stuff I just added to the test branch of a Nightmare Puppeteer. I'm gonna bug test this shit. If it works, it'll go default. But you can use this now in the test branch. But anyway, let's go see what the fuck I'm talking about. So I added new GLTF model loading, which loads. You can get any model from Sketchfab. They have like 500,000 models, for a lot of them free. But let's just show you what this can do now. You can bring a shitload of models into Nightmare Puppeteer fast and easy. So these are all free models I downloaded from Sketchfab. Check this shit out. I just go, blow, bitch. And now we got this model. And if they're animated, it brings them in too. So I'm going to say, okay, and then add that to the head of the character. This character has a weirdly scaled head. So I know it's in the head, so I just scale that slider. And then, just like the other props and stuff, you can use the PSR tools on this. But yeah, so pretty much any model that's in Sketchfab, you can now use a Nightmare Puppeteer. Just like that, right? So not just that. So you can load in single models like that. You can still load in heads and bodies. Not with these GLTF files. They don't support characters yet. But another thing is, like, say you went to Sketchfab and got a whole bunch of models that you wanted to use, and you didn't want to do them one by one. So you can just load in entire folders too, and check out how fast this shit is, bruh. So what it does when you do this, it not only makes them available to the character as a normal prop, but they're available in the level editor. So I just want to go show you that. And I made some little improvements to the level editor. So you can see that model. I put it in the head of that character, so it's in their head. So I'm going to open the lousy level editor. And I'm probably going to make it in the future so the models you load in will show here first. But right now, they're after this class of models. You can see them here. So I'm going to click that. And I did this too, so now it shows you what model you click on and which one you spawned and which one you selected. So, you know, this is that one we just loaded. So, you know, we can add it like a giant monster back here, do whatever. Here's some of the other ones. There's this little spider dude. And after you spawn them now, you can hit the scale buttons and they'll be selected. So it makes it easier to do shit like this. So actually, let's make that dude even bigger. So this is pretty sweet, right? You can even get this dog. Check it out. We can have this giant dog. Scale him down. So yeah, if these come with animations, you can use those. But yeah, I think this is going to add a lot for you making your own custom scenes, right? Because, you know, I'm using these animated like monsters and stuff. You're in my way, dog. But, you know, these could be buildings. These could be other things. Right? So, again, you can use them on the characters. Or use them in your scenes. And they'll retain their animations. So, it's just about what you want to do with this. So, there's that. And then when you import them, you have the option now. So if you notice, like the randos in Nightmare Puppeteer will start fires. They'll throw cigarettes, and then if one had broken a bottle, there's gas on them, whatever. So that uses this hidden interactive system, right? So you can't see it, but now I'm allowing you, when you import a prop, you can choose its interactive state. So if it's fire, it'll ignite other things that are fuel. If it's fuel, it will be ignited by fire. If it's extinguisher, it puts fire out. And then this was in here before. So if you want to make it a beat object, so it'll shake to the beat, you can do that. And then if you're using general MIDI files, you can actually choose which of the MIDI channels affects it. But I have to test this. I haven't used it in a long time. So now that you see how that works, let me go show you the best way to get the models and use the beta version of Nightmare Puppeteer. So this is Sketchfab. This is where I was getting those models. So I just searched for dog, and then I click downloadable, because you want downloadable ones. So not all of these are downloadable. You know, they put ones that you have to buy. But when you see this little download thing, that is what you want. So here's some of the dogs I downloaded. Where's that other dog? Yeah, any of these that have downloads. But all you do, just click on one. And then if you scroll down here, you'll see there's a download 3D model button. So you just click that, and then the one you want is the GLTF. And when you click download, it gives you a zip file, and that's what you're loading into Nightmare Puppeteer. Yeah, so you don't even need to unzip them. Just load the GLTF zips. And so that's how you do that. Just make a free account on Sketchfab. It's free. And then I'm going to go back into Nightmare Puppeteer to... Oops, wait, no. Yeah, I'm going to show you something in Nightmare Puppeteer because I forgot to show you something. And then I'll go back and show you how to do the beta. So, I've been, you know, when you load those models in, the previous 3D model loader that's still in there for FBX is pretty slow. So I didn't want to like auto load anything in for people because it's too slow. But what you can do, so say you got a collection of 20 models that you always want to use in Nightmare Puppeteer, right? So when you import the folder, just click this, and then it'll copy them into the Nightmare Puppeteer program in the streaming assets folder, if you've come across that by looking through the manual or whatever. So it'll copy them in there, so then all the times after when you launch Nightmare Puppeteer, it'll auto-load those props in, so they'll always be in there. So that's what that does. That's the thing I forgot to show you. And then, let me quit. So the last thing, if you want to use this right now, in the future, this will be in the default branch, but right now, as of December 9th, 2022, it's in the test branch. So to access the test branch, you go to Steam and you right click on the game and go to properties and go to betas and then use the testing super edgy test branch. It'll have to download again. Hopefully it's not 800 million gigabytes, but if it is, hey, that noise. So yeah, go add some fucking models and do some new things or not. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to use it though. Okay.